Welcome to Mbose Educare. Today I have brought to you Mathematics Class 10 MCQ from Chapter 1 Real Numbers. These MCQs are important for your upcoming SSLC final exam. Let's start. Question number 1. For some integer p, every even integer is of the form. Options are option A p, option B p plus 1, option C 2p, option D 2p minus 1. So correct option C 2p, because p is an integer, but for even integer the p should be multiplied with 2. That means 2p. 2p is an even integer. Alright. Next question number 2. The product of a non-zero rational number and an irrational number is option A, an irrational number, option B, a rational number, option C, 1, option D, 0. Correct option A, an irrational number. Remember, when a non-zero rational number and an irrational number is multiplied, that means an irrational number and a rational number when multiplied, the product will be always irrational. Next question number 3. The sum or difference of a rational number and an irrational number is option A rational number, option B an irrational number, option C 1, option D 0. Correct option B, an irrational number. Remember, a rational number, any rational number, already you have got this formula, you have to remember. A rational number when multiplied with irrational, the result will be what? Irrational itself. Already the previous question we have got. Again, a rational number when added to irrational, then also the answer will be irrational. Again, when a rational number is subtracted, or difference between a rational and irrational number, the answer is always irrational. So please remember this information, it will be helpful. Next question number 4. For any two positive integers p and q, HCF of p and q into LCM of p and q is always equal to option A p plus q, option B p minus q, option C p into q, option D p divided by q. Correct option C, p into q. Remember, LCM into HCF, any two numbers LCM and HCF is always product of that two numbers. Suppose that two numbers is p and q. Alright. Next question number 5. Every composite number can be expressed as a product of option A co-primes, option B primes, option C twin primes, option D none of these. Correct option B primes. How? One example we can take. 10 is a composite number, so we can express it by the product of primes. How? First prime is 2, we can divide it by 2, the answer will be 5. Now 10 is equal to into 5, where 2 and 5 are primes, like this. Alright. Next question number 6. If p square is an even integer, then p is a or n. Option A, odd integer, option B, even integer, option C, multiple of 3, option D, none of these. Correct option B, even integer. How we can understand from this example? Here it is said the value of p square, that means p square, if even, suppose 16. 16 is an even number, even integer. Now let's find out the value of p, whether it will be even or odd or other. Alright. So p square is equal 16, we can convert it to the square form, that is 4 square. Now cancel the square from square with square, both side. Now value of p is 4 and 4 is an even number. Alright. Next question number 7. The decimal expansion of a rational number is always option A non-terminating, option B non-terminating and non-repeating, option C terminating or non-terminating repeated, option D none of these. Correct option C, terminating or non-terminating repeated. Next question number 8. The HCF of p and q, which are relatively primes, is option A 1, option B P, option C Q, option D P into Q. Correct option A 1. Relatively primes means co-primes. So the HCF of two co-primes is always 1. Alright. Next question number 9. The LCM of P and Q, which are relatively primes, is option A 1, option B P, option C Q, option D P into Q. Correct option D P into Q. Remember, when relatively primes HCF always 1 and LCM of two relatively primes is always multiply or product of these two. That means P into Q. Alright. Next question number 10. The product of prime factors of 156 is option A 2 into 3 into 13, option B 2 square into 3 into 13, option C 2 into 3 square into 13, option D 2 square into 3 square into 13. Correct option B 2 square into 3 into 13. How we can understand from this example, or we can find out it here. 156, we have to take out the prime factors. First we can divide by 2, so it will be 7, 14, 1 left, it will be 8. Next again we can divide by 2, 2 3s are 6, 1 left, 8 is there, 18, 2 9s are 18, 39. And then 39 we cannot divide by 2, so we can take it is by 3, 3 13s are 39. Now we can see the numbers, 2 prime factors, 2 into 2 into 3 into 13. So there is a one rule that the repeated number we can write in the power form. We should write in the power form. So 2 square into 3 into 13. See, it is exactly with option B, 2 square into 3 into 13. Alright. Next question number 11. Prime factors of 4050 is option A 2 into 3 to the power 2 into 5, option C 2 into 3 to the power 4 into 5, option C 2 into 3 to the power 4 into 5 to the power 2, option D 2 into 3 to the power 4 into 5 to the power 3. Correct option C 2 into 3 to the power 4 into 5 to the power 2. How we can check it? By the prime factorization method 4050. First of all, it is even number at last digit, so we can divide by 2. 2 20s are 40 and 50 is there, 2 2s are 4, 1 left, 10, 2 5s are 10. Now we cannot divide it by 2 because last digit is odd number. Now we can check by 3. 3 6 are 18, 2 left, 3 7 the 21, 1 left, 5 15, 3 5 are 15, 13 plus 5 18. Again we can divide it by 3. 3 2 the 6, again 3 2 the 6, 1 left, 15, 3 5 the 15. Again we can divide it by 3. 3 7 the 21, 1 left, 5 15, 3 5 the 15. Again we can divide it by 3. 3 2 the 6, 1 left, 15, 3 5 the 15. Now 25 we cannot divide by 3, we can divide it by 5. So 5 in when it will be divided by 5, 5 5 the 25. Now again 5 1. Alright. Now we can write it in split form, that is 2 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. 1 2 3 4 times 3 into 5 into 5. See all the prime factors we have written here. Now we got here how much? 2. 2 into this 3 we can write in power form 3 to the power 4 because 3 is repeated 4 times. Into 5 is repeated 2 times, so 5 is square. See, it exactly match with option C, 2 into 3 to the power 4 into 5 to the power 2. Alright. Next question number 12. If ACF of 306 and 657 is 9, then the LCM of 306 and 657 is option A 2236, option B 2338, option C 22,338, option D 757. Correct option C 22,338. This is the direct question asked from your textbook. You can check there. Alright. Next question number 13. A number which cannot be expressed in the form of a by b, where a and b are both integers and b not equal 0, is called a or n. Option A, rational number. Option B, irrational number. Option C, composite number. Option D, prime number. Correct option B, irrational number. Remember, which number cannot be expressed in the form of a by b or p by q is always irrational number. Alright. Next question number 14. A number which can be expressed in the form a by b, where a and b are both integers and b not equal 0, is called a or n. Option A, rational number. Option B, irrational number. Option C, composite number. Option D, prime number. Correct option A, rational number. Remember, when a number can be expressed in the form of a by b, then it will be a rational number, and when cannot be expressed in this form, then it will be an irrational number, which we have already learned in the previous question. Alright. Next question number 15. A number which is not divisible by 2 is called a or n. Option A, even natural number. Option B, whole number. Option C, odd natural number. Option D, prime number. Correct option C, odd natural number. Remember, when a number is divisible by 2 is called even natural number. When not divisible by 2 is odd natural number. Alright. Next question number 16. A natural number which has exactly two factors, that is 1 and the number itself, is called option A, a rational number. This is mistakenly given. Option B, whole number. Option C, composite number. Option D, prime number. Correct option D, prime number. Actually, this is the definition of prime number. Alright. Next question number 17. A natural number which is not prime and has more than two factors is called a or n. Option A, composite number. Option B, whole number. Option C, odd natural number. Option D, prime number. Correct option A, composite number. Always remember, the number which is not prime, this is composite, that is composite number, and the number which has more than two factors, that is also composite number. So actually this is the definition of composite number. Alright. Next question number 18. A prime number has exactly option A, 1 factor. Option B, 2 factors. Option C, 3 factors. Option D, more factors. Correct option B, 2 factors. Always remember, a prime numbers has 2 factors, that is 1 and the number itself. Alright. I am concluding today. To get more classes regularly, please subscribe my channel. We shall meet again in the next video. Till then, thank you very much.